Hello everyone, welcome back to Motion RC. I'm James, and today we're talking about the upgrade edition of the brand new Heng Long 16th scale Snow Leopard 2A6 from Heng Long. So again, the Leopard 2A6, obviously popular German tank, popular tank around the world, formidable tank, and for the most part always came in olive drab colors, but now we've got brand new color scheme on the Snow Leopard, along with a great new addition that's going to be on pretty much all Heng Long tanks moving forward. Where applicable, we got a brand new torsion bar suspension system throughout this tank. So unlike the old suspensions where it still looks the same on the outside, so you seeing the treads, the way the suspension works, it'll appear the same as they always were with those arms connected to the road wheels and the idler. But what's really happening now within the tank, and we can show you a picture here, is that there's torsion bars back and forth connecting everything. Looks really cool on the inside, but also so much better for the durability and the longevity of your tanks, and especially the upgrade edition, which again is going to be less formidable than the professional edition, which we also have a video for. Again, the professional edition is going to come with die-cast metal tracks, road wheels, idler, different things. You want to check the website to see exactly what's going to be different about the professional and the upgrade. But the upgrade version is going to have, again, all plastic down here, but all that plastic is painted and it looks really nice. So if you're somebody who's not interested in taking it outside, being rugged with your tank, then the upgrade option's perfect for you, because she's going to drive around nicely in your yard, on your grass, you know, driving on the street fine, but you're not going to be taking hills, taking you know, rocks and things like that like you would with the professional version. But if you're just someone who likes the way these look, the way they play with them inside, or just, you know, model them, detail them, then go with the upgrade version, because it's awesome. Now, you're just seeing on the table before you some of what comes in the box, but everything here, I can take you back in time to when I unboxed it. It's all going to come with the same things as the professional version. So out of the box, your tank is going to come basically all set up like you see it. You just have to add all the detail parts, and that's what you see here. All these plastic gridded pieces come with it, and it's just a matter of going through the manual step by step and lining up each part. Has a number to it, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, etc. Finding where they're located and placing them on. So a lot of the handlebars, a lot of the little lights, the tools that are around the tank, the cabling, a lot of that stuff is the stuff that you install. So it's going to take you a little time just to go through it, you know, do it right. Then you get decal sets. So I think there's 3 different decals, if you will. It's just the little designations on the front that change, but for the most part, your iron crosses. You get these blue like windows, some license plates, and you could choose between, I think, 3 or 4 options on the sticker, but they're vinyl. So just cut around the decal, peel off the sticker with the clear part of the plastic, press it where you want it to go, and then peel away the plastic part, and it's going to stick nicely. The tank's going to come with all the other things you'd expect from a ready-to-run option. So you got your transmitter, you have a battery, which I already have pre-installed. We'll talk about that in a second. You get a lithium-ion 2S pack, 1800 milliamp. You get some smoke oil, because obviously both editions of the tank have a smoke unit, which is awesome. They'll smoke out. You get an IR sensor, so that is just a little bulb here that plugs into the top of your tank, and that allows it to shoot and have a, you know, a game, if you will, of IR shooting back and forth with any tank. So you can see here the 2 Snow Leopards that were shooting at one another, but when one registers being hit, it shakes, it makes a noise, and when you fire, and I think you hit 5 or 6 shots on a tank, the other tank will actually shut down, and the operator is going to have to turn it back on again, and that's sort of the way that game works. So fun when you have 2 of them to have battles. Obviously, it does come with a lot of pellets. We can show you a picture here. I loaded them and fired them all in this one, but it will shoot airsoft pellets, which is awesome. And one thing's great about the 2A6 is that the barrel, not only does the whole tank have recoil, but the barrel also has recoil. It's one of those that has the barrel recoil, which is awesome. Out of the box too, you're going to get you get a target, which you can see here us shooting at the target before. That just something nice to shoot at if you're outside. Then you get your 3 manuals. So your main manual, that's again going to tell you how to really install everything on the tank, all the finer details. This manual is going to be about setting up the transmitter if you wanted to do any extra setup. You don't have to do anything out of the box, but if you wanted to really program your tank to do some different things, you can do it through this manual. And then lastly was, for this tank, they added this because in the main manual, the old Leopard used to be, I believe most tanks would be loaded, the battery gets loaded underneath. This time it changed to the top, so this little piece of paper showed us that, so let's get to that now. So on the front of the tank, when you do take your tank out, again, it's going to be in this position. So it's okay, you're going to need access to both the on-off switch, which is hidden underneath here, and the battery hatch. You can get to the battery hatch without moving the turret, but I just like to move that a little off to the side. Now take a look at the front. We'll show you where the battery goes. This hatch comes off, and the way that works is right here on the left side is a little button, if you will, a little release. It just catches. It's a little piece of plastic that goes forward and just catches the hatch, but that gives you access to your battery compartment. It's pretty actually deep in there. You'll be able to fit a bigger pack if you want to, but it's made really for this 2S 1800 with the XC60 connector, and I already have it plugged in, so I'm just going to leave it there, hide it back down. Then the nub goes in the back, and you just press that over and it catches, and now you're nice and secure, which is awesome. Now, as far as the transmitter goes, you're going to have to add, I believe, 6 AA batteries in the back. That's the only thing you'll have to provide. So once you do that, turn on your transmitter, and then on the back of the tank, this hatch back here, it'll be hidden by the turret when it traverses over, but that's where your on-off switch is. So now you turn that on, and I'll show you the front. You see flashing lights, so that means your tank has power. The light on the transmitter means it's power, but don't expect it to do anything yet until you arm it. That's what this little lock button on the transmitter's for. So we press that, and that TK70 board. So you hear that engine start up, and it sounds awesome. And then you see right away that the smoke unit will probably be on, and it's usually started with smoke, but what's great, this has that newer smoker unit that came out a couple months ago with some of the other tanks and now added in, where it's almost immediate, and the smoke button is right here. You push the smoke on and off and basically stops and goes. I'm going to turn it off for the rest of this video, but all around, really cool option there. Now you'll see the V on there, that's your volume. Right now volume is max because we just had it outside, so I'm going to hold the volume button and push down on the transmitter. So that is the turret traversal and barrel movement. So you have up and down on the barrel and turret traversal all on the left stick. So by pushing the volume and the left stick up, you get louder, down, and you can basically shut the sound off so it'll still work. I like to have the sound just a little bit so you hear it going, but then the sound itself, well, I'll turn it up, but you know, you get engine noises, you get traversal noises, and you get firing noises, you got machine gun noises. So you got all the noises you need for when it performs any of its various functions, which is cool. So now again, lowering that down, all in all, super awesome. Again, these are proportional controlled tanks, so that means if you go full throttle, it's going to go to its max speed, but if you give it just the slightest nudge, you could have it be more scale. Now, when I spoke earlier about the manual that comes with the tank, if you want to adjust any of those, so if you want to trim the tank and have it set up to the point where, you know, when you full throttle on the sticks, it only goes, you know, in a scale manner, that's what the manual's for. That's going to help you program that, trim it out. You can really fine-tune it using that manual. There's a lot of functionality there that would be too much to go over in this video. So I'm going to shut it down. You just push the unlock button again, or the lock button, and that's going to shut it down, and you're good to go. on your tank. So whether you choose to get the professional edition or the upgrade edition, what's great is you're getting obviously new color scheme. I haven't seen too many snow camouflage tanks available, you know, in a ready to run model, but also now you're getting that torsion control suspension, which is really cool. The torsion bars, I wish I could take it off and show you here, but it's a little hard to get in there to do it. So that's gonna do it for us here, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to check out the upgrade edition of the Heng Long Snow Leopard, links in the description down below. I also have a link in there for the professional edition as well, and there's a video which is going to be basically the same as this, but we took a look at that tank in a little more detail. But all around, super cool tank, guys. So excited to have it on here. We have become one of the #1 sources for RC tanks on the market, and we're happy to do it because these tanks are absolutely fantastic. Guys, that's going to do it for us here. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the like button on the video, and we'll see you next time at Motion RC. Bye, guys.